Pakistan has descended into yet another round of crisis. This time it is judiciary, Pakistan's powerful judiciary under the cloud. 6 Supreme Court and High Court judges have written to the Supreme Court Chief Justice that they have been threatened, harassed, and intimidated by the most powerful and premier spy agency of Pakistan, ISI, or Inter-Services Intelligence. This is in the background of the already deepening political crisis vis-a-vis Imran Khan's Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf after the arrest of the chairman of Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, Imran Khan, in August 2023. Since then, there have been elections which are rumored to be marred by so many irregularities and actually stealing of elections. And now we see this new drama unfolding right in front of our eyes. Today, I have 2 very important guests from Islamabad, Mr. Shoaib Shaheen, who is the Supreme Court lawyer and also a candidate of Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, Imran Khan. I also have an independent, a very serious journalist, Adil Sarfraz, who is focusing on what's happening in Supreme Court. We also invited a representative of Pakistan Muslim League, Nawaz Sharif. However, there were apologies because of the shortage of time, and hopefully we will have a good and balanced discussion what is going on in Pakistan. Thank you for joining us from Islamabad. I know there's a very short time before iftar. You must be looking at what's happening to the Pakistan judiciary and how the manhandling of some of the relatives of the judges has caused many judges to write to the Supreme Court. So we wanted to hear from your point of view what's going on and how bad it is for the democracy of Pakistan.
You see, the judges of the not only in Islamabad High Court who have written a letter to the Chief Justice of Pakistan, but there are many other judges who are harassed in the similar way who have not disclosed their version so far. But it is not disputed, never disputed, that the civil bureaucracy is also under the control of intelligence agencies, which is called ISI. And similarly, the judges are controlled in many of the cases which have a political consequence, like Imran Khan cases. The judges were under pressure, extreme under pressure, and that was the reason you see that the prosecutors were appointed as defense counsels on behalf of Mr. Imran Khan, and till 11 o'clock at night, the process of cross-examination or investigation or the evidence was continued, and finally, without due process of law, Mr. Imran Khan was convicted, and it is not. It is an open shut matter, or you can say it is an open secret. Everyone knows it.
No society can actually progress if there's a tyranny, there's oppression, and there's a cruelty, and there's no rule of law. So it is really paradox that a country of 250 million people, the 6 top judges are actually so much scared of their own, or their families for that matter. And there is a blatant evidence that a lot of decisions, especially against a particular party, which happens to be yours at the moment, they are tarnished by these arm twisting, and the victim is none other than Imran Khan and your party. Do you think, in light of all of this, the very particular cases against Imran Khan should be thrown out of the court?
You have rightly pointed out. One thing is very important, that the process and the due course and the fundamental rights guaranteed under the Constitution of Islamic Republic of Pakistan have not been given, and the democracy is only you can say it is a drama. It is not actually, and the fundamental rights are written in the Constitution but not implemented. The only mighty persons, they can manipulate everything any time. You see how the results were twisted and manipulated. I myself was the candidate from Islamabad, and I won all the polling stations. I got 105,000 votes, and the persons who could not secure more than 50,000 he was declared as successful, and I am still waiting for my justice system. So it is not disputed, and no country can prosper without rule of law and without justice system. You can say that now even the opponents, like Rana Sanaullah, Javed Latif, and many others, they themselves are now speaking that these convictions or these cases are of political victimization. So they said that these judgments cannot be sustained, these sentences cannot be sustained. So we are waiting that soon Mr. Imran Khan will get justice. But the issue is that only the cases of Mr. Imran Khan, if thrown away, the system will not be good for the whole of the country until and unless, as a whole, we decide, our mighty person decide that they should not interfere in the process of the justice system. One thing, and the second thing is that the civilian bureaucracy is under their control also, and most of the things are that the corrupt persons are being corrupt and rejected persons to whom the people of Pakistan even do not want to give any kind of vote, or they don't trust them. They have been placed over and above the accepted or elected representatives. So all these, until and unless all these things are not corrected, only in one case, Mr. Imran Khan, as if is released, it will not be sufficient to improve the present system.
Yeah, very well put together. I think this is a very, very difficult situation for everybody. And the main thing is that how we could come out of this difficult situation where the very much foundation of the law is being affected. I was speaking to a very senior journalist, Adil Sarfraz, you might know him. And we were talking about that many parties, especially yours and the Pakistan Muslim League, and before that, Pakistan People's Party, they also complained of high-handedness of the Pakistan Army and military, and especially the ISI. Do you think that there can be a joint struggle for civil supremacy between the political forces vis-a-vis the military forces?
You are right. The joint struggle or the efforts can be made, but the issue is that the some political parties who are beneficiaries of the present establishment, uh, as they have no respect in the public of Pakistan, so they are now having the help of establishment so that they continue their uh, unlawful reign or unlawful uh, their kingdomship kind of kingdomship, because they are not ruling in accordance with the democratic norms. They are occupying the things which they cannot do until and unless the mighty persons have their due share, because the uh, actual power is in the hands of the establishment, and the present regime, you can say, they are the puppets. They are only enjoying their share in the power and illegal benefits which they can get from the having the slavery or having the subordination to the establishment. So that is the actual thing. But to the extent that the public at large, more than 80%, they believe in civilian supremacy. They want that the establishment should work within their limits and within their sphere of the national security, or the things which have been given to them, the assignments which are given under the constitution and law, they should confine themselves to that limit. But they transgress their power, and they do whatever they want. Nobody has authority and power to impose any condition upon them. And unfortunately, the judicial system is so weak in our country. The judges are the Supreme Court Chief Justices are sometimes compromised. They do not speak against them. They say everything is okay and very good. Nothing has been, no kind of complaint has been given to us. So these are the things. But the issue is, the struggle has been started, and this credit goes to Mr. Imran Khan. He has, for the last 2 years, when he has given the slogan that the establishment should not interfere into the political affairs, and they are actually interfering in everything. They are manipulating and they are controlling everything. I think now the ordinary person has also believed that the all the evils which we are seeing behind this, our mighty establishment.
So we have joined from Islamabad Mr. Adil Sarfraz, and thank you very much, Adil, for joining us. A lot is happening in Pakistan, especially the what is happening in the judiciary and how the judiciary is under threat. And I was wondering that you have a very keen eye, actually, on what is happening, and for our audience, it would be very helpful if you could let us know what is the genesis of this current crisis in Pakistan.
I would like you to be specific in questions because I have no idea about the other side. I am covering Supreme Court of Pakistan, and there I've been facing some serious things, or we've been covering cases, some politically motivated cases, some cases which directly we can say uh, they are in sync with judiciary and the judicial politics, what has been happening in the past, and now how has been our judiciary being influenced by the state institutions, or we have recently witnessed a letter by 6 judges of the Superior Court or High Court, which was basically all the society were taken, and even Supreme Court of Pakistan uh, had taken a notice, a so moto notice. I think the first by sitting Chief Justice of Pakistan, Qadi Faiz Isa. But this case has been prolonged for now. I guess a date has been given, a month's later date, 29th of April. So let's hope what comes out of it. But we are witnessing some different things right now in Pakistan. Uh, Actually, politically, if we see a political leader, a most popular political leader, he has been facing some malicious, I guess, campaign and cases against him in the courts, and our state institutions apparently are directly involved in it.
It is tragic that such a vibrant country with a huge population and talent, the civil military relationship have not really come to its balance. We have seen the judiciary under pressure and under torture, in fact, which are, even if they are rumors or if they are allegations, they are very serious allegations, especially in the coterie of nations where people expect there will be rule of law, and the people who will give justice will at least feel protected by the state, let alone its own security agencies. With this, we come to a conclusion of our program today, and you heard from our guests who talked to you and us about what's happening about this newly developing saga, about 6 judges being threatened, harassed, and actually under pressure to probably perverting the court of justice. With the hope that things will get better, I say thank you very much from our London news studio. I'm Dr. Suhail Qureshi, and I'm grateful to you for watching this program.